Hey there, Bob from Oregon's Constant Gardener.
John Ford, Ford's Fire Excuse. I almost forgot who I was for a second.
Well, I kind of threw you because usually I do the whole thing. It's the world's hottest pepper show. It's kind of a show. We got some stuff to do. We got a few things, a few viewer comments and questions and then stuff, and then some stuff we want to talk about, and then an update. So, Dizzy Lizzie got peppers. She ordered some peppers from you. Lizzie Bidgood.
Oh, she
you know that? Yeah. So she's gonna be playing along at home.
Nice.
So that's exciting. And then, but here's the real question: Runboy7426, big viewer of the show, wants to know about some details about growing them. So let's just go through them. He wants to know about ideal temp and humidity and light levels and light spectrum for growing peppers, growing hot peppers, super hot peppers.
So ideal temperatures. Anything above 80, you know, that sweet spot's kind of in between 80 or 90. Anything above that, you're constantly watering. You're going to torch the plants. Humidity, anything about above 60, if you can manage that.
So not too tough to get to with maybe so. Like, you know, downstairs we're having the issue is we've been growing the tomatoes to just for kind of test the room out. Is that we're using the LEC lights, the ceramic metal halide lights. And they're not getting hot enough. You can't get it hot enough in there. So, I mean, for some people that are running, you know, old school lights, double into that kind of thing, and maybe the perfect scenario where you can run it a little hotter. Now, let me ask you, I mean, that's how you come to that conclusion through experience, that running them hotter, and that's fairly high humidity? That's, you know,
it
for
is,
a room.
Yeah, I'm able to get that in my garage inside of a grow tent. So, just kind of messing with it over the years, figuring, you know, what works best. Yeah.
Okay. And then light levels and light, you're doing mostly outdoor, right?
Outdoors, but what I have been, what I was using.
When you start out indoor?
Yeah, well, when I start out indoors, I'm using the T5, the 4-foot strip lights, and also the metal halides, I believe they're dual red and blue spectrum.
Okay, so kind of a balanced type, halfway between so a veg and bloom kind of light.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I haven't really got into too much. I know that, you know, in other industries, you get into the spectrum.
Yeah.
Peppers, I haven't really worried about it too much.
Well, you know, with a lot of other flowering type crops, you're looking to, you know, you got a definite veg and a bloom stage in there, and you try to flip them. Whereas with the peppers, they're kind of a perennial type thing. Yeah. Although it might be interesting to see what you could do if if you hit them hard with a veg to grow and then hit them with a bloom and stuff. I mean, you know, cost no object situation might be interesting to try. So maybe we should experiment with some of that stuff while we're going here.
Yeah, you're definitely going to get them to go through their full veg, bloom, harvest cycle a lot faster.
Okay.
When you do that.
Very cool. And then, so light spectrum, light levels, you really doing just the indoor with starting at the start, and you do kind of a neutral type thing. But we're going to try some different things with probably the LECs and then maybe some those new double-ended Hortilux setup and some stuff like that. Try some different things. Maybe we should get a little tent up here for testing and then use the room downstairs. That might be interesting. Okay. The Meetup live show. This is not like we've thought about this before. We were just sitting over here before the show talking. Wouldn't it be fun to do a meetup at the Toxic Wings maybe?
Yeah.
I'd like to see that, or the Hot Mamas, or one of the places. Go have some hot wings with y'all. I mean, I'm sure some of you are probably far away, and probably most of you are, but a lot of people are local, right? Because you were just saying that the other day. Someone that didn't ask a question on the show was local. So if you are local, and if you're a chili head, you're into hot peppers and stuff like that, want to be part of the show, want to be on the show, want to watch the show live, that's what we'd like to do. And so no plan for that being tomorrow or the next day or anything like that. We just want to get you all together. So in the comments, let us know and let's work something out for a live meetup. What do you want to do with that? What's your plan with a live meetup?
Live meetup, just to kind of show appreciation, for our fan base.
We can do some giveaways.
Get to know everybody that's, the commenting and the regular viewers. And also just, the folks like myself that are chili heads, we appreciate, the peppers, appreciate the wide, range and variety of different flavors and heat levels, and just get together and enjoy some spice.
We should get on the Facebooks and the Instagram and all that stuff and get people there too that maybe not watch the show. Try to get together, not just a meetup of our show people, but chili people in the community. Try to get something going. That would be cool, wouldn't it? That would be awesome. Let's get in the comments and do that. So that's it other than the update. The update is, as far as the plants, I think it was, it might have been Dizzy Lizzy or maybe a TV Time Mom that were asking for an update on the plants. And it's not good. It's not good at all. We're going to have to rejigger. Hold on a second. I'm coming back. Now, John, I'm going to ask you. John trusted me foolishly with propagating the peppers. And see, we've got 2 over there and 1 over there. And there is a, see that one? There's a dead one right there. The rest of them never came up, and I think I know what happened. Because John is used to growing in an Arctic environment, I should say, environment in his garage, and I'm up here in a warm room. I fall asleep up here sometimes because it's so warm. And we had it under the heat mat, and I dried these out a couple of times. Over the weekend, that kind of thing, you know, didn't come in. Because I had no idea, because I've grown peppers before up here. I grew those other ones. They turned out great. But I didn't have the heat mat, and they all came up, but they came up very slowly. But it was I didn't have to water them constantly. And these, every day. More than every day sometimes.
I told you that heat mat it's an awesome heat mat. It spreads out the heat.
It did.
Consistently all throughout the heat mat. Most heat mats really just, the heat is focused in the center where all the coils are. The heat mat that we used, really good heat mat, and yeah, it's super easy to do. I've done it. Other growers have done it. You turn your back for a few hours on a hot day. They're torched.
Yeah. So that's what I did. So John, who will do a good job, is going to grow some at home, and then we're going to bring them in.
Yep.
And we still got these 3. I think they'll come up. They're they're starting to get their second little set. So maybe in a little bit, another week or 2, couple weeks, we'll be able to transplant those, and we'll have 3 good ones. But you're going to have to grow some more. So the show, I guess the actual growing of the peppers thing is going to be a slow go. So we're going to have other stuff to keep going with the show other than actually updates on the
Hot
peppers.
wings giveaways.
Fun stuff like that.
Yep.
Maybe we'll have to eat some peppers and get all messed up again. So that's that. I think we've been through pretty much everything, right?
Yeah.
That's the show? Okay. Well, I love you, and we'll see you next week on the Pepper Show, and I'll see you tomorrow. For more information about anything on today's show, go to our website, OCGFAM.com. And while you're there, if you decide to buy something, use the code OCGFAM2018. You'll save 20%. It'll be a lot of fun. The OCG Fam Show, it's pretty good. It happens every day. It's the OCG Fam Show. See you tomorrow.